Hi guys, welcome back to Game & Muscle videos. Now recently we did a review of possibly the most exciting thing known to man, and that is this Orico USB 2.0 hub. Now the reason we bought this USB 2.0 hub originally was because it has all these handy on and off switches, so you can group up your devices like your steering wheel, your HOTAS controller, and then turn on and off the ones you want to use, so you don't have to keep unplugging stuff and you don't get those annoying conflicts when you load up one game and you've got your HOTAS plugged in. This is the USB 2.0 version. After putting out the review of this, which you can see in the video description, Orico, the company that makes them, sent us an email and said, hey, we've got a USB 3.0 version, we'll send you one for free if you check it out. So I said, sure, send us the 3.0 one for free and I'll check it out and put together a video. So this is where we are. We've got the USB 3.0 Orico hub plugged in. I'll show off what it looks like in a second, but at the moment it's literally plugged in and ready to go, and it's USB 3.0. And essentially works in exactly the same way. There's a couple of small differences with the hub over the 2.0 one. The biggest functional difference is that it's USB 3.0, so it's got faster data rates and can support USB 3.0 devices. But also, instead of having two charging ports like the 2.0 version, it has just one charging port and then one additional USB port. So instead of having 9, it has 10 USB 3.0 ports. Now we've got it plugged in, as I said, at the moment, and you'll see we've got the steering wheel plugged in. It works with powered devices, which is fantastic. That's often a problem with USB hubs. You see that our wheel is all plugged in. Let's get the wheel to do some force feedback. Test the forces, and so that's all working. It's sending the signals out, and we've also got plugged in right now our HOTAS controller. You can see it on the devices. Just down here, you can see what we've got plugged in, and I can't display the window of this input, but this is all working as well. So that's all plugged in together, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to disable the HOTAS controllers, and they should disappear off the screen. Turn that off. HOTAS disabled, so now we've just got the wheel in, and the wheel's still working, but the HOTAS is now disappeared from the list of active devices. Let's turn off the HOTAS. Got the HOTAS plugged in now. You can see that's on the screen all working. The wheel is disabled. All the buttons seem to operate fine, which is nice because, I say, this is the USB 3.0. So the reason I went for the 2.0 version originally was that I was worried the 3.0 version would have compatibility issues with some of the devices. But at least with the Thrustmaster T300, Club Sport V2 pedals, X55 Warthog HOTAS, it all seems to work. Okay, so with it all unplugged, to show off the USB 3.0 and the difference between the 3.0 hub and the 2.0 one, I think the actual visual design of the 2.0 hub is better compared to the 3.0 hub if you have a look at them. But they're both pretty much the same. The 2.0 hub's slightly heavier than the 3.0 one, but as I say, the main difference with the 3.0 one is that it's USB 3.0 and you get the extra USB port on the bottom. You still get one charging port compared to the 2 charging ports. Of course, you can still charge off the generic USB ports. And then the other thing is that the USB 3.0 version comes with a slightly different power brick and a longer power cable, so you can have your power socket further away from your computer. It does still come with quite a short USB cable, though, for actually plugging it into your PC, so you can't have it that far away from the actual USB port in your computer. I guess you could use an extension cable. But there you go, really. The two different hubs, both of them seem to work fantastic. Both of them have the utility of these on and off switches to change the groups of devices. And then, of course, they both have little LED lights on them, so you can see what's plugged in and what's active. Really fantastic hubs. Work perfectly fine with powered USB devices. Thank you to Orico for sending us this 3.0 version for free. I guess you could call this a sponsored video. They've not sent us money, they've just sent us this hub to review. I guess we're holding on to it. That's stolen, but we'll be using that from now on for our videos. So thank you very much, guys at Orico. Thank you for everyone watching, and I hope this was useful for those of you looking to buy a USB hub and you're not sure what to get. I definitely think these are perfectly fine. I'm sure there's other ones, but these work perfectly fine. Nothing more exciting than USB 2 hubs. I will see you in the next video that we do. Probably a VR video. Until then, Goodbye.